Hey everybody, so I'm Brandon, and continuing on a little bit of the last talk, I'll talk about ZAR, which is a platform that's accelerating stablecoin adoption for the next billion users. So people are usually surprised to hear that I'm an American who moved to the other side of the world to build a business in Pakistan. And when I first visited in 2018, I was blown away to hear that 87% of 250 million people still didn't have a bank account, but they all had smartphones. So to make a long story short, I founded a neobank called SadaPay, and we spent no money on marketing, but scaled somehow to 4 million people in less than 2 years since launching. And after our company was acquired earlier this year, I thought about how there was still so much more to accomplish. And during my time, I had become so close with so many of our employees, their friends, their families, and it was really challenging to see how they had such a hard time making ends meet when their currency was devaluing 30% per year. So, living on the ground, I learned firsthand that stablecoin adoption would be most impactful for 1 billion people with unstable money. However, this big challenge remains: how do we on-ramp the next billion users if they still live in countries where cash is still king? So over the last 5 years, I became intimately familiar with a concept called agent banking. Mobile money agents, like this gentleman, form a hidden financial superhighway that spans across all emerging markets. And every year, 18 million agents process $560 billion in cash over the counter. They traditionally accept cash to pay bills, process money transfers, top up minutes on your phone, and more. This incredible potential for agent networks is what inspired me to build ZAR. So leveraging Deepin incentives, we can rapidly scale a decentralized cash on-ramp by recruiting from existing agent networks. By adjusting token rewards programmatically, you can scale the incentives by neighborhood, city, and country, and early agents have more incentive to join sooner, helping us accelerate the path to critical mass. And if we get this right, ZAR might look something like the Western Union or the MoneyGram of Web3. On the consumer side, you can use ZAR to find an agent nearby with the best exchange rate to trade your cash for digital dollars. In a way, agents are kind of like, ZAR is kind of like a decentralized exchange, but in the physical world. So agents can earn by providing stablecoin liquidity to the platform, but also they can make some extra money on the exchange rate that they choose. So ZAR agents, like this gentleman, would have a prominent QR code displayed where you could see you can buy digital dollars. And these QR stands act a little bit like miniature billboards. So as a user, you just scan the QR code, you can create a transaction, hand over your cash, and you can get digital dollars instantly. So traditionally, the spread between local fiat currency and dollars might be between 5 and 10%. So this leaves a lot of margin for ZAR to create a substantial impact and a lot of efficiency in this informal sector. So once consumers have stablecoins, they need a way to use them. And ZAR is actually powered by a stablecoin-only wallet. And we abstract away all of the complexity so that even a user using a smartphone for the first time can still figure it out. The wallet also comes with a debit card to give you access to cash when you need it and pay for your daily needs. So to get to the next billion users, we're prioritizing high inflation, high smartphone adoption markets, but let's be real for a second. This is a really ambitious goal, so we certainly can't do it alone. Even though ZAR will have a wallet, our bread and butter is going to be the cash exchange network, which we hope to offer as a public utility across all of Web3 platforms. And using our SDK, any wallet or app should be able to integrate our on-ramp. And maybe this can open the door for the whole ecosystem to reach a far wider audience across emerging markets. So ZAR is hiring, we're fundraising, and we're partnering. And I'd love to connect with you. So find me on X, shoot me a DM, and thank you to Solana and Breakpoint and everybody for the support so far. Cheers.